Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Students, in today's video, we are going to talk about the top 60 topics for the biology. These are the most important topics, and trust me, if you revise these topics, you will definitely get up to 300 marks or 300 plus marks. It depends upon your revision and your question practice. So here I have mentioned all the topics that you need to revise. So if you have completed your syllabus, please have a quick revision of these topics. And if you are still struggling with the syllabus completion, yes, these topics are there for you for the biology. So I am starting here with the class 11 and I am starting with the short questions. So here you people can see very clearly that one question can come from defining feature and taxonomic hierarchy. Trust me, only one question will come here. So basically this is for 4 marks and that is something very easy. It will hardly take your 30 minutes for the revision. Then from biological classification, virus, viroids, prions, the structure, the scientists, the disease they cause, important. Fungi, examples plus, right? What are the uses? Like for an example, claviceps, we get the LSD from that. So these kind of applications are very important, and one thing related to that is what kind of reproduction do they have. Then life cycle of plants. No doubt this topic is deleted from your syllabus, right? But overall, if you will read it, you will get to know you will get to know about the sporophyte, gametophyte, their ploidy, and for all the algae, brio, then pterido, gymno, engine, all that cases that will be easy for you. But yes, do not forget the algae in detail, the table, the examples there. Then from the animal kingdom, it's a vast chapter, so I will suggest you to go for the PYQs mainly. Solve as much as you can, right? If you don't have the command over this chapter, then study the basis of classification. You'll get to know about that basic features and the phylums, right? You'll be able to solve the question from this part. Then when it comes to the morphology, example based chapter, it is too much to remember. So first of all, do not forget the formula, floral formula for the families. I know you have this concern that families are also added. What to do in that case? So floral formula, flower, right? The epigynous, superior ovary, inferior ovary, then cohesion, adhesion, right? Like for an example, polydelphous conditions are there, monodelphous. These are the kind of examples very common, right? Epipetalous, epiphilous. These are the things that are very common. Rest, you can check the short trick video on this channel for the morphology. That part will be covered. Then for the anatomy, please do not miss it at all. In top 50 concepts of biology also I have discussed it. You just need to compare the sections and just focus on the vascular bundle. Trust me, you will be able to solve all the questions from this particular part. Do revise it. Now when it comes to the tissue, the tissues, their location, their function, that is important. When it comes to the muscle, you should know about the comparison in these three. The intercalated disc, where are they present, right? The location of the smooth muscles, the hollow organs and all. These are the things that you need to take care. Now if I talk about the cockroach and frog, right, one question is expected. Last time no question was there from the frog part. I need to recall that as well. But basically cockroach and frog will take your much time, right? But if you really want to complete it, right, for the cockroach, just solve all the PYQs. For the frog, right, the excretory reproductive system, you can read about that. That will be sufficient. Now when it comes to the cell, organelles, their function, all organelles, like you have to discuss their function. You have to remember the scientist contribution directly, and do not forget the cytoskeletal element, 9+2 arrangement, 9+0 arrangement, very important. Biomolecules, enzymes, this is the part which you are not allowed to miss. Plus all the bonds, how do they form, right? Like glycosidic bond, ester bond, peptide bond. Do read about it. Cell cycle, very important. Mitosis, meiosis, very important. This chapter can give you minimum 16 marks. Do not forget about it. Repeated topics are there. Now when we move to the photosynthesis, C3 C4 cycle, do not forget about it. Do read about these cycles. Trust me, they are easy, right? And here when you read the C4 cycle, trans anatomy, right bache, which chloroplast is present, where the enzymes present and absent, you need to discuss it. PS, PS1, PS2, their location, their role in cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation, that is again the important thing which we need to consider. Let's move to the next part. Chemiosmotic hypothesis diagram, the flow, important. When it comes to glycolysis, it's site, structure level phosphorylation, the steps in which it is taking place and that reaction. Same for the Krebs cycle, substrate level phosphorylation and where NADH is forming, right, where FADH is forming, right. The exceptions like succinic dehydrogenase is not there in the matrix. It is there in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. That, and when it comes to ETC, it is a difficult topic. Do not forget the complexes, and I have posted a short video, right, for the ETC. Do check it. It will solve all your doubts. RQ value, one question is expected. PGRs, plant growth, right? Regulators, very important. Definitely 2 questions are expected. And above all, right, that de-differentiation, redifferentiation, right, that is something basic which we cover in anatomy, so do not forget about that. Then mechanism of breathing, RV, respiratory volume and capacity, complete it all together. It's easy. You can watch top 50 concept videos as well. Transport of gases, especially for the CO2, very important. Blood clotting, blood group, do discuss this. When it comes to cardiac cycle, the duration, when which valve is open, cardiac output, heartbeat, complete these topics all together. ECG. Then RAS mechanism, again a very important topic. Urine formation, countercurrent mechanism. When it comes to muscle, their ultrastructure, because if you will understand that thing, the sarcomere, then you will be able to understand sliding filament theory. You'll be able to understand myosin. So myosin and actin. So everything will be covered here. Then joints, very important. Last time one question was there. Girdle bones, do not miss about that. Do not miss about the articulations as well if you are not able to remember it completely. Then moving forward, ionic theory of nerve impulse conduction, without any doubt it is important. CNS and its types, like neural system and its type, right, that you can just go through, but this is something that you are not allowed to miss. Mechanism of hormone action, very important. And the kind of hormone which will be there on the cell surface receptor, the one that will enter in the cell, that is important. Pituitary and thyroid, please pay attention there. And all disorders of human physiology, 2 to 3 questions are expected from this part. Now let's move to the class 12th part, right? 110% the question will be there from the pollination, because already in morphology we have discussed about the flower, so there is nothing to worry there, right? So when it comes to the flower, when it comes to the carpel, apocarpus, syncarpus, that examples are also important. Now, number of seeds, like number of meiosis required for making 125 seeds, question like that, they are important. So when you will read it, definitely you will complete your microgametogenesis and macrogametogenesis as well, right? So you can focus on that. Then apomixis and polyembryony, favorite question of examiner, right? And here when you are reading about the seeds, do discuss the X-albuminous and albuminous seeds as well. Gametogenesis, beat, spermatoogenesis, important. Menstrual cycle, the hormonal control, important. From reproductive tract, assisted reproductive technology, reproductive tract infection, contraceptive, they all are important. It is hardly a matter of 2 or 3 hours. Mendel's law, we cannot forget about it. And with that, do read about the post-Mendelian inheritance directly. Chromosomal disorders, 2 questions are expected. Sex determination, 1 question. Pedigree, you can focus on the symbols. Now, DNA, what are nitrogenous bases, nucleoside, their bonding, it is common with the biomolecules as well, it is important, right? So replication may focus on the enzymes, template polarity, that's it. Genetic code, human genome project, 1 question from HGP, 1 question from genetic code, 1 question from Lacoperin. We know that this chapter is important. We are not allowed to miss anything here. Then transcription, the enzymes, the template strand, their polarity, these are the kind of things that you need to pay attention, right? Hardy-Wingberg equilibrium, very important for this time. Homology and analogy and homology, human evolution, immunity, active, passive, B cell, T cell, everything will be covered here. Drugs, definitely. AIDS and cancer, a simple topic which you can revise parallelly. Now for the disease, go for the quick revision. The one which are mentioned, their causative agent, that's it. Okay, so for the microbes, solve all the PYQs. You will complete that chapter and you'll confirm your 8 marks very easily. Sewage treatment, though, is a very important topic, but here solve all the PYQs. Then RDNA technology, all the steps in which electrophoresis, PCR, everything will be covered. Do not forget about it. PCR we use later, but do not forget about it. Here in this chapter, you have to cover. When it comes to application, all the example, you are talking about the insulin, you are talking about the RNA interference, that these 2 chapters are also important. Solve the PYQs, you will cover majority of that, right? Then PCR I have already mentioned. When it comes to ecology, beta, just 3 chapters are there, and for that 3 chapters you just need to revise the most important topics which are listed here. Loss of biodiversity, conservation, in situ, ex situ, important. Basically some conventions are also given, right? Some meetups are also there, revise it, right? So make the notes of all the data which is given there, have a quick revision of that, try to cram it as much as you can. Then population growth curve models, population interaction, age pyramids, very important. Ecological pyramids, very important. Food chain, very important. So these are the topics which you can and decomposition is also there. I think I have mentioned it somewhere. Yeah. So do revise it. So these are the topics which you are not allowed to miss. These are the topics where you have to, which you have to solve again and again. Okay. So I'll share the PDF in our official Telegram group as well. So do let me know in the comment section if there is any problem related to any topic. I'll definitely post a short video for that. And moreover, students, you know that, right? You people are lucky that, right, you can join our plus subscription, right? Till 31st of March, you guys can get it at rupees 4499, and trust me, this is the best thing that you can buy, right? The price is genuine. And when we talk about the plus platform, let's say you enroll now, right? What is going to happen? You will have the access of all the batches. So if you are preparing for NEET 2026, yes, this platform is definitely for you. Let's suppose if you are preparing for NEET 2027, you can go for the 2-year subscription as well. So when we talk about the plus, you'll get all the batches, all the content there. You will get the access of all the test series. You will get unlimited question solving on Unacademy platform. So without any delay, be the part of it. This is the coupon code that you people can use, and in the description box there is the link for the batches. So see you all soon. We'll share the PDF. Take care. Do revise it, students. And as I said, if there is any doubt, just let me know. So just stay confident. If you will stay confident till your NEET examination, trust me, you'll be able to crack it. When it comes to the exam, it's about, no doubt, it matters that how well you are preparing, right? About your the mock test, everything is important. But on the exam day, if you guys are confident enough now, if on that day, if you are focused enough now, trust me, that will be the game changer. Sometimes some students, they prepare a lot, but still when it comes to that exam day, they're not able to make it because they are not able to keep themselves calm on that day. So this is what you have to learn, and we believe in you, we trust you, we know you are going to crack it. So stay tuned. All the best. Thank you so much, students.